Okay, I'm gonna give you a little tip, word to the wise, when it comes to communications. Just observe and correct me if I'm wrong. If you notice something else, I'm all ears. What I've noticed, both personally, within myself, and within others, is this. In life, we go across our day. Every moment, we make little agreements with ourselves, with God, with the universe, with each other, and much of these agreements are actually very subtle agreements. We don't really consciously write it down on a piece of paper, make a contract, make it known to the world. It's a very subtle agreement. Like if you wake up in the morning, you're like, do I want coffee or latte? And then you go with latte, and you just kind of keep going with your day, and you don't sit there and analyze it. You make your choice and you move on. Not to get sidetracked, but there's a TED Talk that talks about decision making, and the guy talks about this paralysis that happens from having too many decisions to make at once. And he says, go with your first decision is your right one. Nonetheless, great TED Talk. But what I noticed that in being wrong, and when we're wrong, we have a split second to either correct ourselves or to pretend like nobody saw it. And in the minute that we correct ourselves, we can say, oh, I fucked up. Can I make this right? I said something wrong, or I thought something wrong, or I did something wrong. Sometimes we do things really wrong, but we're still sorry. But sometimes we say things, and we have an opportunity to be like, oh, I was wrong. My bad. Let me fix it. I'm sorry. But most of the time, what I've noticed people doing, is this. The minute that you realize that you do something wrong, the minute I realize that I do something wrong, instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry, whether that means you're with assholes who can't accept an apology and you're afraid to fucking apologize because they'll fucking shame you for it, or if you really just don't know how to apologize, that's a different video. Instead of saying I'm sorry, one immediately starts talking about what someone else has done wrong. They change the subject. I don't know if this is a conscious thing or if this is an unconscious thing. I think it's more unconscious. But somehow, in the midst of the issue that's happening at hand, in the middle of that issue, in the moment, we're all of a sudden discussing someone else's faults or what someone else has done wrong, and the whole subject has been changed. And I've noticed this happen time and time again. And even that, correct yourself, move on. It's okay to make mistakes. And if they can't forgive you, fuck it, move on from them too.